Well, I'm doing like I have a lot of web pages open too, so that makes it confusing. Hey, people who might be watching that are out there.
There's people.
The 4 people.
Shh.
I'm just gonna pretend like there's a big crowd. Anyways, so we're gonna get started here. We're continuing our long, protracted battle to get the party back to their lich lair. They found themselves in this town of Stathmore after Kaiton jumped on the back. Oh, I'm still not switched. I'm professional.
Oh fuck! Start it over.
Are you supposed to be visible, Joel?
Just start the stream over. So
Are you supposed to be visible, Joel?
What was that?
Are you supposed to be visible?
Yeah, I should be visible.
He's just not visible to us.
Oh, in Discord. Yeah. Alright, now we really start the stream over. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start it over. Alright. So, we are picking up where we left off in the town of Stathmore as the characters found themselves trapped here pretty much after Kaiton jumped on the back of a silver dragon and the rest of the party teleported to where he was in a dungeon to try to bust him out. They encountered a group of calling themselves the Red Dominion who were trying to destroy the theocracy in the town of Stathmore and tried to enlist the characters who are monsters into helping them with their cause. And they discovered that the town was under the influence of a drug which the Red Dominion wanted them to destroy the manufacturing plant of. And we continue with them having fought through the outside of the factory after facing down a silver dragon that it was attached to tubes to a large machine that was seemingly involved somehow with the manufacture of this drug, Serenity. And they found a venerable alchemist who told them that he had created Serenity and that it would be difficult for anyone to copy his formula. And they've taken him prisoner. And the group now finds themselves having fought through many enemies, including themselves, casting darkness in the area. Now finds themselves. If you have Twitch open, you gotta mute the audio.
Just did it. Sorry.
It's all good. We find the group outside of the factory in a kind of foyer area with the metal door, I believe, open behind them, and topiary in this kind of wide open grassy area with grass that has grown magically all around them to 10 feet tall. And you guys are standing outside the doors of the factory.
I can't see anything.
We still have that guy hostage, right? The scientist, or the
Oh yeah, the alchemist, yeah.
drug lord guy, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we're supposed to have a lady in the fields, right?
Yeah.
Egg zone is, in the fields.
I think that's you bring her hell. I don't know where those are.
They're around. We got to go to the other side of the building.
Bringer Hell, you couldn't see because it is still nighttime. And do you have a light source?
I have. I drank a dark vision potion.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's been a minute. We skipped a week, and I'm
an hour ago.
It was literally like 6 seconds ago. How come you don't remember? The alchemist is in tow. I like how the Roll20 chat displays. Cool. What do you guys do?
I want to start just booking it out of here.
Yeah, let's head to the fields.
Yeah, we're supposed to
We
meet in the
gotta
fields
find-
to get there.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm just doing some dumb rolls to clear out the chat. Okay. Yeah, so you guys head over to the fields that are behind the factory. Bringer Hell just flies over before everyone else.
Yep, I'm fast. I don't see Exone anywhere.
Should we follow?
Oh, there
Yeah.
she is.
I'm following him.
I found her.
Oh shit, somebody followed us. Heterodox Records.
Whoa. Thanks, Heterodox Records.
Oh, you guys coming?
Yeah, I'm
Hi, Tom.
slowly inching me and the Badger in that direction.
And I assume Bringer Hell, you're invisible.
I can't leave the Badger
Sure
in
am.
the dark.
Which direction? I didn't even see where everyone went.
We went like around the corner. Here, I'll come back. Wait, where'd you go?
I was gonna go around the building.
Who's
We're
carrying the
directly behind
hostage?
I can carry him.
Yeah. Okay, so
All of you eventually make your way to the back fields. And you see Exone standing in a field of white alabaster flowers. And Exone is wearing a white hood and white robes. And you can see that she is decked out in lots of impressive looking equipment. Like, she's got a nice amulet, she's got rings on, she has a staff. And she's also holding what looks to be a small chest. And as you approach her, you start to hear... And Uko, you start sensing her thoughts as you approach, too. She has a very high intelligence, is what you pick up at first. Much higher than my intelligence. And she... As you keep concentrating, you hear some thoughts flowing into your head, but all of a sudden they're overridden by what sounds to be thoughts that are being projected out.
So, like, thoughts that she's intending me to hear?
Yes, like, as you're kind of like jarred a little bit as what seems like her talking to you overrides the thoughts that you're listening to.
Okay.
As if she's just thinking a narrative or thinking a conversation.
Before the conversation thoughts came in, did I catch anything?
No.
All right.
And as you approach within range, you hear,
You have completed your task. The flow of Serenity seems disrupted, and our attack has gone well. And
in the distance too, looking back at the city, there's a tall wall, and you can see explosions happening in the distance, like, and you hear some crowd noises, like, and she like waves her hand over for you guys to look.
What do we see?
Yeah.
I just described it to you.
Thought you described what it sounded like.
Oh, yeah, you see, like, the cityscape, which is silhouetted by the large gas giant moon that is on fire, pretty much. Like, you can see the glow from the horizon. And occasionally you see a little explosion happen.
Dude, I am so, like, proud to be part of this. This destruction
Yeah.
of goodness.
This is a really nice day.
This is killer. Yeah. This is
And,
a true win for evil.
Can I investigate that amulet that she's wearing? Perhaps do like an Arcana check.
Sure.
I got a 17.
Okay. With a 17, it's hard to tell exactly what it is, but just judging from the way it looks, you would say that it confers some sort of protection on armor-wise. You can't
Makes
tell
sense.
exactly. You can't tell exactly what type of amulet it is, though.
I'm gonna be like, hey lady, what's up with the amulet?
One moment. She says in basically she's communicating to you totally telepathically, so her mouth is not moving, she's just staring at you. And she said,
The amulet gives me natural armor. But I also gave you a wand, and I would like that back.
Before I give it back, I'll turn and I'll say, does anybody want to be invisible one last time before we give back the wand?
I'm gonna say we had a deal that you were gonna get us out of this place, and we'll give the wand back when the contract is completed on both sides.
Like that.
Yeah, we need to get off this peninsula.
Indeed. However, in order for me to teleport you, I won't be able to follow. So you're gonna have to give me the wand back first, and then I will teleport you.
I'm gonna turn her invisible.
I believe for invisibility the person has to be willing.
Oh.
I could check on that though. But
What do you guys want to do?
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out.
Where are you going to
Yeah.
be teleporting us?
Makes a fair point.
Yeah, that's a good question. Where will you teleport us?
I can teleport you to the place that I've been before, which is outside of the city or the peninsula walls.
Oh, that's...
I cannot teleport you straight home.
Are we going to be like just outside the walls? Like how far are we going?
If the teleportation spell is accurate, I'll be able to send you right outside of the gate.
Can
The
we
white
get
gate, as they call it.
Maybe you should turn us invisible before you teleport us.
just in case it's not right?
Yeah.
Good call. I'll be invisible, and I'll turn everyone invisible. And I'm gonna say, we gotta shut up this alchemist. We gotta, like, either knock him unconscious or some shit, because he's gonna be trouble.
Are we taking him with us or handing him over?
Well, yeah, we brought you this alchemist here, so that
Wouldn't
maybe a little
the Lich
extra.
Daddy love to have his own drug maker?
Can we feed another mount? How much cheese do we
We have all
left?
kinds of cheese and barrels of
We got tons of cheese
something.
and
Spike.
game boards.
Can we do
And
cheese?
one stick
Desks.
tapestry.
He'll be happy with us. We'll take him with us.
We'll take care of it.
It's good to have a pack meal.
Exone
Anyway.
says,
I will take the alchemist. We may need him in the future.
Well, the alchemist wasn't part of the deal initially, so you can buy him off of us.
Yeah, you should give Katon 2,600 gold for him.
I don't think that you're in a position to be bartering right now. You need my help to get out of here.
It's not really a barter if it's just a direct transaction.
Like, we kidnapped this alchemist. And we interrupted the supply of drug. Those are two separate things.
Also, do you have any clue what's inside of that factory? Heidi?
I have heard things about what was inside. What was inside?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
so suddenly now we have some leverage here. There's something
Look,
very
we-
important in there that you're going to want to know about.
we totally torched the place, but there's something in there that you're gonna want to know about.
How much will this information cost me?
The alchemist.
she sighs and starts walking towards the alchemist. And she starts casting a spell. Do you guys want to react at all?
I mean,
She's casting it on the alchemist.
Hard to tell what she's doing, but she is casting a spell.
I'm gonna ask her, what are you doing?
She seems focused on her spell and is not talking to you right now.
What can I hear in her mind?
In her mind, you hear she's speaking in another language that you might not understand, but you see the image in your brain of that's forming in her brain of a lightning bolt.
She's gonna kill this guy.
I guess I don't really care. I just want to get out of here.
Let's just step back from him if that's what
Yeah.
she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not willing to risk angering her enough to where
Yeah.
she's not going to teleport us out here.
We'll look over here. Let her do her thing.
She she
Like, whoa.
She
Okay.
finishes casting the spell, and you hear a loud as her hand extends, and a lightning bolt streaks out from her fingertip and strikes the alchemist and goes past him quite a ways. The alchemist just instantly falls over and is totally charred and black. And you see his hair, his long gray hair is standing straight up.
Okay. That was pretty
Actually,
badass.
It was
I could have done that.
Oh,
I just
excessive,
didn't want to do
probably.
that.
She turns back over to you guys.
The negotiations for the alchemist are over.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
I'll say,
Well, I guess
okay,
just-
we'll be good.
Transport us out of here.
Wait, no, I want to search the alchemist real quick.
Isn't he black and charred?
So that'll make it easier to find what's not.
Okay.
There we go.
I got a 21.
I think you're rolling to the GM. Could you not roll to the GM?
I just clicked it in my character sheet, and it rolls to you because you may want to keep it a secret.
Well, I'm trying to capture it for the stream too, so if you could do not to GM, that'd be sweet. In the future,
Yeah.
you don't have to reroll. You don't have to reroll it.
But I just clicked the button in my character sheet, and it just does that.
There might be a toggle in your character sheet.
Is there? You guys know whether or not there's a toggle?
I don't use it.
I think I could just change the macro so it doesn't say with GM.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that would do the trick.
Well, I'll try to remember to do that.
In the future, sometime. Anyways, yeah, with a 21, you quickly search his charred remains. And he has very charred robes that are basically tatters now. And he was holding a beaker in his hand, but it is broken now.
Oh. Sad.
No other possessions.
It's a bunch of garbage.
And Exone, in a very blank-faced way, looks over at you again and says,
Are you ready to return?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 If you are ready, I would like my wand back, please.
Fine, I'll give you the fucking wand. But I don't like giving you the wand. And before I give it to her, I'm going to make everybody here invisible.
Sick.
It will be difficult for me to cast the spell when I cannot see you or touch you.
Can we stand in the flowers so that she knows where we're at?
There will be a mischance when I cast the spell.
Fuck,
Still
okay,
make-
fine.
Alright. Never mind. Badger's jumping in the bag.
Right, please, 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 as far from the gate as possible with your spell.
On the outside of the gate.
We really
Yeah,
fucked our factory up for you.
If the spell functions as expected, you should be outside of the gate. There is a chance that you will be elsewhere, but there's nothing I can do about that. If you are
Who am I to
ready,
question? Strange and powerful magician.
if you are ready to embark, please form a circle in hands, and I will cast a spell.
Are we
Will
supposed
we
to
ever see you again?
Indeed, you will, hopefully. And I'm also sending you with this chest as a gift. A token, really, of the Red Dominion's gratitude towards your service, and towards your master, specifically.
Bring her hell, get over here.
Fine.
Hold our hands.
Do we have like
Yeah.
a business card we could leave with this lady?
No.
I'm sure she'll be able to find us.
I feel like we could do some networking here.
I feel like she's gonna track us down with the chest.
The chest should not be opened by you, only for your master.
I say, as soon as we get to wherever we're teleported, we open this chest.
Naturally.
It's a trap. We gotta make sure that they're not trying to kill Lich Daddy.
She hands you the chest and just like laughs at you.
We're ready for transport, please.
Nice working with you. Like your style.
She starts casting a spell, and in your head you hear,
Kubla stabla, uchamala shema.
Whoa.
and
Yikes.
after a moment she touches the outer ring of what you formed, and you guys start seeing a blue teleportation circle as all of you just instantly get teleported.
Feel graphic.
Sound effects.
Use your imagination. I think that's on target. Yeah.
Lucky us.
Sick.
Joel, I wasn't sure. On the stream, are people supposed to be able to see what we see in Roll20 right now?
Nope.
Okay. Good. Because they can't.
Von Galaxor. That's a sick name.
I know who that is.
You said that in a very creepy way.
This is a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Who that is?
I know who that is.
You probably know who.
So you guys are teleported far, actually reasonably far away from the gate. And I will eventually be able to get Roll20 to follow me.
Are we in that square that's off to the side?
The white gate.
One second. Everybody can see the Roll20 screen?
Yes.
As you come out of the blue portal, ahead of you, you just see, like, you get to the edge of of this blue tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel, you can see, like, planes ahead of you, and all of you emerge forcefully, dropping basically to the ground on a planescape that is on. As you look up and stand up, on either side of you, you can see. Looks like to be ocean, like as if you're on a long peninsula, and looking back, kind of just look all around for a second, I'm guessing. Looking back, you can see what looks to be very far away, like you would say at least 10 or 10 miles away. What looks to be a humongous wall that is built across a small, narrow peninsula that goes out into a larger peninsula. But the giant wall takes up the entire, like, peninsula side leading to the larger side of the peninsula. And you would say, even from this distance, it's got to be at least 400, 500 feet tall.
Wow.
And
that's a tall wall.
Lab are on the right side of it, I think.
And looking the other direction, down the peninsula, you can see that it reconnects with the mainland that you're somewhat familiar with. At least you're able to kind of triangulate the position that you guys are. Well, how about you guys make a triangulation check to see if you can discern exactly where you are.
What do we do that with? Survival?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Here we go.
I got 25.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely at this location. I figured with Zarb Zorba is also a ridiculous survival check, it probably wouldn't be an issue.
Zarb.
And the familiar scene far in the distance. How far away is this? The land here is pretty flat, so you can see quite a ways. Yeah, you see some forests in the horizon, and rolling plains, and also along the coast, you see a big tower that's jutting out of the horizon. It's just a straight orange tower. What do you guys do?
I think we should camp. I am tired and fucked up.
Yeah, what time of day is it? It's still nighttime, right?
It is still 1 a.m.
Is there a good like hiding spot for us? I don't want to get caught by the people inside the city. They're still like pretty close. And now burning because we fucked shit up.
You guys can make a search check to try to find that. Let's make it a group search check.
Does getting a natural 20 help on this?
Yeah.
I got a 28 total.
And 26 with my add-on.
Okay.
I got a 0.
Wow. Your search is that bad? Jesus.
Your search
Yeah,
is
it's
negative
intelligence
1?
based.
Kaiton has only one job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill.
It's not looking for things.
Wood chippy.
So with Zorba, what'd you get?
20.
Okay. Since more than half of the group did really well, you guys do find what looks to be a small hole that you think that you can kind of like camp down in. It's just like a divot, really, in this otherwise pretty flat plains terrain that you're on. And the gate seems reasonably far away, that there won't be any like people coming out, but there's a judgment call that you have to make.
I mean, half of us don't actually sleep, so.
It's true. Well, you find a reasonably sized ditch that you think would mask your
Last session, it was like, we just need to find a ditch to level up in. And, perfect.
Yeah, I would prefer for us to camp before we go any further.
Same.
Okay.
We all want to level up.
Let's take over this little ditch then.
And also, we should inspect this chest that we were given, because I'm serious about not wanting to take a trap or a bomb or a tracking device back to the Lich Daddy.
I think it's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we rest and then investigate the chest?
Okay.
So what if the chest summons a monster or something?
Well, she was trying to get Lich Daddy. It won't do that right away.
Yeah, but still.
It's the principle of the thing.
Should we search it tonight then?
No, we
Yeah,
should sleep.
Let's search it in the morning.
Okay.
Let's set up some camp.
Camping!
Leveling
Okay,
up.
I'm gonna eat the last of my paladin fingers.
How many did you have left?
I only had 2 left.
Okay. Are you just like snacking on them like little crunch bars?
Like Cheetos.
Yeah, like Twix.
Hmm.
One at a time. Oh,
I have this feather token that I can use to send a message. Should we contact Witch Daddy?
yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, we've been gone for a while.
I'm sure he would appreciate knowing that we're safe and well. We could
You
ask
guys-
him if he wants us to investigate the chest.
Keep in mind that he did a long time ago expect you to be gone for like a week, and it's been like 3 days maybe.
Oh,
It's true.
I thought it took us 3 days just to get out of the. Never mind. Think of something else. Yeah, we've only rested twice, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, if anything, you guys are ahead of schedule right now. But
As usual.
just
Could
informing
swing
you.
by the Knowers Tower.
I kind of think we should get back to Daddy. Check in.
Yeah, I mean, Daddy's got to be worried about us. We've got to go. We've got to go home.
Also, we get to see the progress from the dungeon. I guess it's only been a couple days.
Bring her home. Do you have anything you want to tell Kaiton before we get back?
Listen, man. We did everything we could to break you out. Everything.
And what was one of the things we did?
I don't follow.
Okay, so like, we thought you were dead, and then we found out you weren't dead. But you know how sometimes, like, when somebody dies, the first thing you think of is like, oh, I wonder what we're gonna do with all their stuff.
I've
We
known
spent
anyone that's
$2,000 of
died
your money
before.
while you were away. We spent 2,000 gold. That was yours.
You guys think that gold is money?
That is how we got some of the weapons we used to get you out, though.
That's where we got the Rod of Wonder.
I was wondering why the Lich Lord gifted me with all those shiny rocks.
Oh, that was me. I
So
got
you were just planning on keeping all the shiny rocks as long as you could?
I don't know, everyone seemed to like them a lot, but I didn't know you could like exchange them for stuff.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Not just stuff, the Rod of Wonder.
The Rod of Wonder, brah.
Rod of Wonder does wonderful things. It worked really
that
well.
that thing that makes the grass grow.
Right.
Yep.
Or the spider
Butterflies.
here.
Lightning bolt that one time.
Yeah, the one time.
Butterflies.
Super effective.
Makes mice appear.
Oh yeah, mice.
Oh, I don't think Kaiton was there for the mice.
Oh, he was there. For
back.
that. That was in the
We did mouse in the cathedral.
Oh yeah.
It was epic.
I was there for that.
Anyways, I just wanted to get that off my our collective chest before we went to sleep. And made our way back home. I can sleep well now. I can take a good rest.
Yeah.
Can I
Wait, how much money was it?
Oh, it was like, I don't know. There's an IOU in the chest at the Lich Lair.
You're gonna want to hang on to that one.
Yeah.
That's
That'll
a
good
good
come
value
in.
right there.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
rock and lay out my bedroll.
A light breeze kind of just flows over the plains as you're starting to set up camp. And you see the familiar gas giant moon that takes up half of the horizon floating above you. And stars have come out.
Hey, anybody know what that thing's called? I'm gonna gesture at the gas giant.
Let's make up our own name for it.
Yeah.
We're not.
Does anyone have a suggestion?
We'll workshop it.
Yeah. See, it's a gas giant, so it's gassy.
Fart ball.
Fartron.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What's other words for fart?
Flatulence.
Technically- Yeah.
Toot,
Flatulio.
ripping ass.
Is anybody
Ass
doing
ripper.
anything else?
I have 3 scrolls and 1 potion that I need to identify.
Um, 3 scrolls, 1 potion. Are you just gonna try to identify it by just using a spellcraft check?
I think so.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I would say you spent an hour doing the first one and make no progress. Is anybody else doing anything else during the first hour?
I'm laying down my bedroll and resting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I want to rest as much as possible. Heal up.
I'm just gonna rest.
The first hour passes uneventfully. And would you like to try again, Bringer Hell?
Yeah. Fuck, man. I didn't do
Again.
well.
You are sitting here studying the scroll, and it seems indecipherable, like it's in arcane, strange language that you don't understand. And the next hour passes uneventfully.
Since I don't have to
Wait till I
sleep,
get-
I'm gonna be sitting cross-legged and just watching Bringer Hell struggle with this scroll.
I mean, it's sort of like watching TV.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna wait till I get back to the
And
lair
every once in a while, I'll be like,
have
"Having trouble there, little guy?"
Well, I just got a 19, so maybe not.
Again, the scroll is indecipherable to you, like,
With a
it's written in
19.
it's 3.5, baby. Shit's hard.
With a 19.
Skill modifiers can get crazy high in this edition.
This is garbage.
I'll say it's okay. I don't know how to read either.
Oh.
Alright,
That's
I want to
brutal.
investigate. No, I don't. Fuck.
So it's been 3 hours now.
I'm going to bed.
It's a good choice. I would make the same choice.
Kaiton, you don't sleep, right?
No.
Everybody
I
else
just
sleeps
rest.
normally?
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Sleep. Sleep. Buko is asleep.
Few more hours pass. That's been 6 hours of rest. The sun starts coming up. And you see the twin binary stars that you're familiar with coming up on the horizon. One of them is much brighter than the other one. To get a full... looks like Leah disconnected. To get a full rest, you'll need a few more hours. Are you guys gonna keep resting?
Yeah.
Yes.
but I'm going to be extra vigilant once the sun comes up.
Your extra vigilance seems unfounded as the next 2 hours pass, and nothing seems to disturb your camp. And the next day,
You're
well, you guys get a full.
You're a level higher.
You get a full rest, and your hit points are readjusted if you're down.
How much do you regain again?
I believe your level.
Mm-hmm. Just your level.
I think so.
Okay.
Your level, your class level, or
Yeah.
which of them?
It's 1 hit point per hit die.
Yeah.
Basically like your class level.
Yeah, that didn't do a lot for me.
And as you wake up, the night was pretty cold. Did everybody have bedrolls?
I had a bedroll.
Yeah, I have
talked
mine.
about it.
I slept in a heap of rags I've taken from dead bodies.
That is true. He has those.
Zarb?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any warm things to sleep in, Bringer Hell, other than what sort of warm stuff do you have?
I mean, I could just get in my bag.
Your bag of holding?
My handy haversack.
Okay. Will you fit in there?
Yes.
How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh? I'm small. I weigh 75 pounds. No, I won't fit in my handy haversack.
If you have no warm or protection against the cold, you will be making a fortitude check. Or fortitude save.
Okay, I'll just make a fortitude save. I got a 16.
It's pretty good. Make 3 more checks.
Oh my god, Joel. 17.
Uh-huh.
16.
Okay.
17.
All right, now make 4 more.
You take... Whoa. That was weird. You take 7 non-lethal damage from the cold as you're laying out just like out on this cold plain.
I have damage reduction.
You still take it, I think.
Well, that's pretty convenient.
Trying to figure it out, though.
That would be weird if you're just immune to like all fatigue and hunger.
I mean, unless it's really severe, right?
Oh,
Or it's
someone's
cold
already
iron hunger.
someone's already asked this question, thankfully.
And what's the answer? Is it be nice?
I'm gonna say that you just still take it.
Okay. Fine.
Um,
So that's cool. I needed that sleep because I only had 9 hit points. I woke up with 7 hit points.
it's non-lethal though. It's separate from your normal hit points.
So how does that impact me?
When you take enough non-lethal damage, which is non-lethal damage equal to your hit points, you are unconscious.
Okay.
So it's a separate pool from your normal hit points.
So does that
It
mean
does
you
heal.
have 16
Right now-
hit points now?
I have 14 hit points. I also have 7 hit points of non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
If I take 7 more hit points of rail damage, does that mean that I'm unconscious?
No. It's totally separate from non-lethal damage. Is separate from normal damage.
But what I'm saying is, if I take 7 more hit points of real damage, I will have 7 hit points. At which
Yeah,
You will not.
based off
You
what
will
you
not be
have,
unconscious.
max.
I think you have 2
If-
running totals, both starting at your full hit point. One
Yep.
non-lethal, one lethal.
Oh,
Leah is exactly right. And what do you guys do as you wake up?
Zarb Zorba,
Yo,
I think you're probably going to be the one that leads us home, right?
yeah, I think we should.
I'm
I think we should
gonna.
dungeon ASAP.
Oh yeah, were we
We're not
going
gonna
to
check this chest out.
Oh yeah, no, we need to check. Yeah, let's bring her hell. Do your thing.
I have 14 hit points left. Just so we're clear.
Okay.
Anyway, sense detect. Is it the disable device? Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to be helpful with that.
I'm going to do a search check on this thing.
Okay.
Is that right, Joel?
Sure.
I got a 14.
You pick up the chest, and it is made of very fine wood, and it has iron rot that looks very like freshly blacksmithed. And you see a metal symbol on the top, which encloses a ruby-looking gem that is attached to the top. And you try to search all around, and you do realize that the chest is locked. And you're like turning.
Good job.
As you're like turning it, you hear a singular item jingling around inside of it, like it almost like feels like it's rolling.
Uko, bust this shit
I'm
open.
going to do a search on it as well and see if I detect anything abnormal about it.
Sure.
I'm going to slowly back away.
24.
You turn it all around doing the same thing, and you realize that there is a singular item which seems to be rolling around like a bowling ball inside of it. And with a 24, you discern the same information. It doesn't seem to be trapped.
And that's the main thing I want to know.
1 second. Yeah, that's what you discern.
Okay. So I think the chest is safe. I think we can take it back to Daddy. What say ye, party of mine?
I say we head out here.
Yeah, let's do it. Any nay? All yay?
Works for me.
Let's boogie.
Okay, you guys break camp, and the sun is about halfway up, but it's giving you full vision of the horizon, and which was silhouetted before in the moonlight, and you have a clearer view of the tower. It is orange and very tall,
We're
and
supposed to avoid that tower, right?
spindle looking, and you see that you're on the peninsula that is surrounded by water, and the gate, and the peninsula to the south connects to the mainland. What speed are you guys traveling at? How are you guys traveling?
I think we're traveling by foot. I might be the slowest.
I have a speed of 50, so I kind of want to be like scouting out. Actually, we should have Bringer Hell be the scout because he's flying and invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep flying ahead and double back to make sure that we're not running in on anything surprising to us.
I have a speed of 30.
Same.
So Bringer Hell will be up ahead. Are you gonna? How far up ahead are you gonna scout?
I think I'm gonna fly up in the air, like 100 feet, and just keep out a lookout for anything up ahead. But I think I'll mostly stay just a little bit ahead. So I'm more just trying to get a better vantage point.
But you're gonna stay with the group.
Yeah.
Moving 30 feet. Okay. You guys start traveling.
Traveling. We're traveling.
It's a travel montage.
Oh, whoa.
We need a
ahead.
What the?
Ahead, you just see a long plain that seems pretty flat and featureless, other than the tower and what I described before.
The tower.
Microsoft Windows screensaver.
Yeah.
There's no flying toasters.
Not yet.
Throwback.
It's D&D though. You never know.
Who's gonna be navigating?
Zarbarba. That's what we're on.
Down.
Make a survival check. Make sure you're going the right way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Is that a good uh-oh? Like, oh, we're gonna get there too fast.
Yeah, why did you say uh-oh?
Well, I rolled a 6, but luckily it's plus 10 with the modifier. So 16.
Okay.
Couldn't remember what the modifier.
I think that should be fine, but let me check. Yeah. Oh wow, you could predict the weather too.
Who can? With survival?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want to do that right now.
Okay.
Do I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
You're gonna be
26.
You're gonna be our weatherman now.
Weatherman. Cool.
You can predict
gonna-
the weather 3 days in advance.
Oh,
You're gonna
Yeah.
force Joel to generate the weather now.
now I get to generate the weather, Joel.
Look at
No, I still
I'm the DM
generate
now.
the weather.
Well, now you gotta spend the next half hour generating 3 days worth of weather for us.
The weather tomorrow will be cold and windy, moderate wind.
You better find out what you're gonna sleep in tonight.
I like sniff the air and then I tell everyone else exactly what you just said. It will be cold and sort of windy tomorrow.
And I'm gonna be continually kind of low level detecting thoughts around us to make sure no
Low
one
level
is-
detecting thoughts
Yeah,
in a
Not
very
like-
sneaky way.
not my full concentration, but a bit of it. Just echoing out there.
The next day will be cold as well, with a light wind. And the third day will be the same.
Doesn't look like we have any storms coming in anytime soon. Let's get a move on.
And you guys travel at 24 miles per day.
How many miles are we away?
90.
That's not bad. 24 miles a day is actually really good.
Are you guys down to hustle so we could raise our speed?
Can
I'm
we
down.
hustle? What does it mean?
I mean, I could be going twice as fast as all of you.
Yeah, so for you it'd be like normal speed.
I could cast Long Strider on Uko and myself. It would give us an extra 10 feet of movement. I don't know if that would really help though. It would last 4 hours.
That would help.
But then again, I would be burning like pretty much all my spell slots. But maybe I won't do that. That doesn't seem like it would really help much.
You can't really hustle overland style. If you were moving in a smaller location, you could hustle, but I think hustling for like a full day just isn't possible.
Oh, so we can't make like a 40.
Haha, doing the hustle.
So we can't do like a fortitude save to like increase our land speed for the day.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you can.
Do I go faster?
So, hustling you can hustle for an hour without a problem, but then you'll start taking non-lethal damage as you go for a second hour in each hour. So you'll be taking non-lethal damages if you hustle for a full day.
Okay.
Does non-lethal
And-
damage? How does that come back?
It heals faster than normal damage. I think it's double? I don't remember. I gotta look it up. But it heals faster than normal damage. And if you guys take any non-lethal damage from this, like hustling, you'll be fatigued. So it's possible, but it sounds like it's not very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of screws you
Fatigue.
up. Fatigue.
If I enlarge myself, will I go faster because I have longer legs?
No, not unless you morph into something that has higher speed.
Oh, no, I wouldn't be morphing. I have a potion of enlarged person.
Oh.
That's what I was contemplating there.
Oh, okay.
If I were gonna morph into something, I'd morph into something with wings.
I think something with wings would probably fly faster, but I mean, you'd be faster than everybody else, so what's the point of that?
Well, no, I'd only be faster than
40 feet.
You guys could do a forced march, but again, it sounds pretty bad. You would get constitution checks every hour you went past 8 hours.
So we could do it for 8 hours and it'd be okay.
We're not really in that massive a hurry. We're already ahead of schedule, right? We got a forced march the fuck back.
I
mean,
I'm
all
just
right,
giving you guys.
We'll go at regular.
You guys asked for the options. I was giving you the options.
We're going regular for now.
For
you guys,
now.
For now. You guys travel a full day walking along these pretty, like, remote, flat plains that you see on the screen. And you get to the next hill, and you're excited to see what's beyond that hill. And again, it is more plains. You get to the next one to see
Planes
what's
are
beyond
good.
the
Means
next
we're not
hill.
going around.
And you see more plains. And pretty soon after half the day, you see that you're coming upon a forest area. And you can see... Jeremy, help me out. What kind of trees are oak trees? They're like...
Deciduous?
They're not deciduous. Oh, they are deciduous, okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to
I thought
coniferous.
deciduous was...
He needed your help.
Yeah. Jeremy's the plant guy. You see a deciduous forest ahead of you. And to your right side, you can see more like hills and plains extending out to sea coast. But the direction that you have discerned to go, Zarb Zorba, is heading you into the forest.
I mean, a forest is great cover.
Yeah, I'd say we... Well, so there's no side of the mountain yet, right?
One moment. You are too far away to see it on the horizon, especially with all these trees blocking it.
Probably better to be in the forest than out in the open.
Yeah, I keep waiting for one of these dragons to come after us.
Ugh.
The sun is starting to go down. Seems like... Are you guys having problems staying connected to Discord?
Not me. I don't think.
Yeah,
I'm great at this.
yeah, it seems fine for everyone. Except for... It looks like Leah's having problems staying connected.
I wasn't having issues with Zoom.
Yeah, I haven't had problems, but when Leah disconnects and comes back, I can't hear her, and so I just reset my connection.
Sorry.
Weird. Yeah, some Discord weirdness maybe.
I'll
Sounds
fuck
like
around
there's a
with
little
Yeah,
bit
it
of
happens with
importance.
like Google and Zoom too.
Anywho, what do you guys do on the edge? The sun is going down, and you have traveled for 8 hours, which makes up a full day's travel.
We've got 24 miles.
I say we camp inside the forest somewhere.
I agree.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, the sun's not really going down, but you can see it's low on the horizon.
We can go 24 miles in 8 hours.
Yep.
3 miles an hour seems real fucking slow.
That's how people normally walk.
I don't buy it.
Also, the game is factoring in like brakes and stuff too.
Yeah. And you guys are on trackless terrain as well.
I would
So,
like to identify the
technically-
potion that I have.
Sure.
So
Can't
we're
I
camping
just
then,
taste the potion in order to identify it?
unless it kills you.
So you guys actually went 18 miles.
What? We wanted to go 24.
You guys are on trackless terrain, so that lowers the speed a little bit.
What happens,
As you guys are like, you guys are wandering around.
what happens if we go that extra 6 miles?
You'll spend more time traveling and possibly take lethal damage.
And you guys want to do it?
Well, we'll be fatigued. If we encounter,
Non-lethal damage.
we'll be fatigued and not in a good fighting shape.
I don't think we really need to rush it here.
Yeah. Let's save ourselves for if we need to make a final push to the end or something.
I mean, getting some more rest would probably be good for some of us. I'm guessing Bringer Hell needs to rest more,
Yeah,
and I also.
definitely need to rest.
Alright, well, while we're
Bringer, how do
resting, take an us break too.
Yeah. Bringer, do you want to roll for your potion first?
Am I doing a spellcraft check again?
Spellcraft.
I thought it was different for potions.
Nope. Takes 1 minute.
I got a 19.
You pop open the top and smell it a little bit. And how many potions do you have?
Just the one.
It is red and it has gold flakes in it. And you smell it, and it's a little bit sweet in your nose, and you are not able to identify it.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to do anything else real quick before we go on break?
I'm gonna try and fashion some arrows while we're just sitting here with all these trees everywhere.
Okay. Well, it'll take a while, but you could certainly, if you spend like an hour, you can craft some.
Yeah, I want to take an hour to craft some arrows.
Let's see. Huh. It tells you how to make bows, but not arrows.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I got lazy and didn't try and search any further.
So roll a survival check to see if you can find materials for it.
Okay.
We'll
20,
say the DC's
24 on that.
okay. So you find materials, so you don't have to pay the cost.
What?
What tools do you have?
Artisan's tools.
Okay. And how much do arrows cost?
Like in gold?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Well,
know. How am I supposed to know that?
Cheap.
We're in the
Like,
port.
look it up.
I'm buying arrows. They're cheap, yeah. I could look at.
I know. I assumed that it'd probably be like 1 silver piece or something.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I think they come in bundles too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, they actually cost a GP.
Yeah, for like what, 20 of them?
20.
Yeah. Where was I?
I mean,
Okay.
they're pretty expensive in real life too.
Well, you gotta make them yourself.
Make your craft check.
That's also
Your-
expensive.
Your craft bow making check.
Okay, I rolled a plus 17.
Sick. Check result. times DC. 17 times the DC is 15.
15 arrows.
No, hang on a second.
Okay.
You are able to fabricate 1.7 arrows in one day. You spend the whole. You're gonna spend your whole rest of your life.
Oh wait, I don't get a rest.
No, I mean you still get to rest. It's
Right.
not hard work.
Gotcha.
But
1.7 arrow.
yeah. So 1 arrow essentially.
I mean, 0.7. You can at least round the guy up.
Yeah, round me up.
Well, this is progress by the day, when it's supposed to be per week. So.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's take a break.
This is gonna be a real special arrow. This is we saved something very
I
special.
made this arrow.
I made
Look at
this.
Name it.
It's mine.
It's just like a stick with a fern tied to it.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
arrow, you've never failed me.
Like 1.7 arrows, so it's got to be better than a normal arrow.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going on break.
Yeah, so because it was 1.7 arrows, can we just say it's a like an abnormally large arrow that does 0.7 more damage next time I use it? Wait, how do I
Oh my
do I-
god. It's so good.
stream?
I love it. I want one with data on it. I want one that has data on one side and it says like fully functional and programmed in multiple techniques on the other. That's my. Yes, it's true.
Oh,
we
okay. Okay, so that's over the next week. So how am I? Yeah, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. That's crazy that it's based off a week, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess not actually. 3 points. Ugh. Uh, burn. It definitely has a burn attached to it. You know to that.
Yeah, I think we are. I thought that's
Yep.
what we were doing.
Yeah.
And we're like in the edge of the trees, right? I want to jump up into a tree and chill up there all night, keep watch.
So, having suffered a lot of cold last night, I'm gonna put on the two outfits that I have in my in my bag. I have a set of artisan's clothes and a noble's outfit. I'm gonna put those on.
I'm gonna roll out my bedroll.
What?
What was that?
Who are you asking?
Joel, your mic's getting a little wacky. At least for me, it is.
Me too.
Sounds like
You're kind of
when
cutting out.
Ed is in that crazy helmet in Jabba's palace.
I just have a bedroll.
That's not better.
No.
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 That happens to me in Discord a lot, Joel. What's happening to you? And if you just get out of the channel and get back in, it usually fixes it.
Is it better yet? Is it better yet?
No. The master will have use of you.
That was so good.
Can you hear me better now?
A little bit.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
It's still kind of wavery.
Are you using a microphone?
Indeed.
The internet hates us.
This is way better than just playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Shh.
I know, I miss in-person sessions.
Yeah.
Am I back yet? Better?
Good enough?
Yeah, we can hear you. That's the important part.
You can hear me and it seems okay, or not?
No, it's still quite choppy.
Joel, have you tried changing to a different voice channel and back yet?
Yeah, I'll try that. Hello? Hello?
I mean,
Better?
like, leave Dungeon Master's voice channel to join a different one and then come back to this one.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that always fixes that problem for me. It happens to me. Hello?
Joel?
Hello?
Hello?
Shit.
Say things.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Are you using a
It
microphone?
still sounds distorted.
Well, fuck. Hang on a second. Hello? Hello? It might have been my audio box. Well, that was fun for everyone, I'm sure. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. And we make sure that this is... one second, it's not capturing. Can't we just play D&D and not have to worry about this?
Well, in the meantime, how the fuck do I look up, like, the details for if I want to shoot my bow and arrow while I'm flying on the back of a giant bat? Like,
The game actually doesn't care about that. Like, there's no.
Really? You can just do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I know there's like mounted combat, but
Yeah, but mounted combat really just gives you bonuses and stuff. And like they have rules for like falling off your mount if you get hit hard enough or your mount gets tripped or something.
I think we're back fully.
so it's totally possible.
So you're saying
Yes.
it's possible?
So you're saying there's a chance.
I can't wait to see Zardorba flying on a giant bat toward the enemy.
I think that's.
I'm still hoping. I'm hoping for Ape.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm down to take both here because I'm really torn. They both seem super sick.
Do you take the Ape and you name it Dr. Zaius?
Doctor, I was thinking like ape names here. Apes apparently can always take a 10 on climb checks, but plus 8 to climb. So it'd be plus 14 to climb checks.
Or you could name him Nim Chimsky.
Pretty good. I'm taking ideas.
So
Chimsky.
Zarbzorba, you're what are you doing?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah.
So my plan was to try and because if we had some downtime before we went to sleep, I wanted to work on that arrow, and then I wanted to go to sleep.
And Burger Hell, you are patrolling?
I just need to rest.
Companion.
And Uko?
I have my bed pad out. Bed pad out. Bedroll. And I am resting.
So it's not quite fully dark yet. Do you guys just want to rest for 8 hours and just start moving at night, or do you want to wait until the morning?
I mean, 3 of the 4 of us have night vision.
I'm down to move at night.
I'll just make Katon carry me.
Unsurprised.
Cool. Uh, 2 hours pass uneventfully. You're like whittling away at your arrows, Zardorba.
Fuck yeah.
Another 2 hours pass. The time passes, that 8 hours, uneventfully, as you are sitting on the edge of the forest. And it is in the middle of the night. You are only seeing the moonlight. And you hear the sounds of the forest. It sounds like quiet chirping from forest animals. And you guys have basically completed a rest, and you guys can heal up.
Sick.
I believe.
Yeah.
Let's look up lethal damage. Or non-lethal, sorry. I keep confusing the two. It's you heal non-lethal damage at a rate of 1 hit point per hour per character level. So, in an hour, you've healed your character level.
Sweet. No more non-lethal damage for me.
And you're like wrapped in all these pilfered clothes that you've discovered.
They're very soft
Yeah.
and only slightly bloody.
Now they smell like pixie, though.
And I haven't showered since I rubbed oil all over myself.
Pig oil, wasn't it?
I forgot that happened.
No, olive oil.
Oh,
I
olive oil.
greased myself up real good to slip through the bars.
And you are now all feeling rested, and it is late at night. What do you guys do next?
We're gonna start traveling.
Yeah.
And
Backward dungeon.
Bringer Hell, are you gonna be carried by Kaiton, or you gonna fly up, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna make Katon hold my hand.
Do you do so
Is one
willingly?
his forehead.
How, wait, we have to roleplay this. How are you gonna make him hold your hand?
I'm just gonna go like full on Baby Yoda, and just be super cute and like undeniable, and you'd just be a fool to resist my charm. And I literally mean charms.
Because I'm gonna dominate person you.
Yeah.
Zarb Zorba, make a check to see if you're going the right direction.
This is more so of an uh-oh than last time. 13.
Oh my god, dude.
Homie.
Maybe somebody else would need us.
Roll a d8.
A 6.
Okay. As you enter the forest, you travel for a few hours, and you guys start to think that you're getting lost. You're wandering around looking for the way south, and you realize that you've circled around once.
It's dark, right?
Yeah, it's very dark.
Dark and woods.
The woods also obscure your vision of the moon, so it's pretty dim light here. And Bringer Hell, you're pretty much like you can only see like 10 feet ahead of you. Everybody else with dark vision is normal, though.
It's just survival. That's what leads us.
Yeah, that's navigation skills.
We gotta keep trucking.
Bomb ass. survival.
How tall are the trees around here?
The trees are not super tall. I mean, they vary in size, but they're not like abnormally large. They're standard-sized deciduous trees.
I want to like run and jump up into the canopy to try and get a look at like what direction the moon is to figure out what direction we need to go.
Okay, you make it up, and you see that the moon is in the sky. And make a survival check with +2.
Okay. I am not good at survival. $11.
You are unable to discern. You're not even
Yep,
really.
there's the moon.
You're not even sure what that tells you as far as like directions go.
Considering I don't even know what the moon is called. I don't know much
I
about it.
don't. You want to give it the roll, Brenner House? See if you can do better.
What's the roll I'm
You're
making?
10 feet of distance.
What's the roll? What's the
Well, you
check?
can see the moon, I'm assuming.
What's the check?
Survival to lead us through the forest.
Absolutely. I'm so good at survival. I got a 12. And that was with rolling a 4.
Yeah. You also do not know which way to go.
Okay.
At this point, you have burned a few hours being lost.
I'll give it a go before we rest again. Hands on the ground. I think your death is not go through the forest at night. That's what I think.
Who would have thought it'd be hard to figure out how to navigate in the forest in the dark?
Well, you thought with the ranger it'd be okay.
I thought so too.
What did you get, Uka?
My dice fell on the floor. I'm looking for it. That's what I got.
How many hours did we guess there was until the sun comes up? We slept till...
Make a survival check.
Well, I can predict the weather.
25
20.
now.
Wait, what? I'll let Leah go.
What did you get?
No, I said I was making a joke.
Oh, yeah, well, you're about right. 24.
You can tell that from now you've got about 2 hours until the sun comes up.
All right, well, we could wait till the sun comes up. It might be a little easier to figure out where the hell we are. Or at least navigate the forest.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do. Otherwise, we're just gonna get more off course.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do anything in this 2 hours while you're setting up in the trees?
Well, I'm going to get to work on some arrows.
Okay.
Just focus on not dying.
I want to go. I'm gonna go hunting.
Okay. Make a survival check. The characters with high survival love this session.
What a crit? You find a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, it's a crit. Basically, I'm only good at survival if it involves killing things.
That makes sense.
You find enough food for 11 people. So you get 11 like rations essentially, but you find lots of venison and mushrooms.
Nice.
Alright, I'll bring it back to the group. Look at these things I killed.
Look at these mushrooms I killed.
I love my. Give me some good hearty mushrooms. I'm a happy girl.
And the next 2 hours pass uneventfully as the sun starts coming up. Or suns, rather. And you can see the rays of light flowing through the tree tops. And hits you in the face.
I want to give it another shot to figure out where we're going.
Okay.
Now that I see better. Joel,
Yep.
are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was waiting for you to say actually roll.
Oh.
Okay. 25.
Okay. Next time I'll say roll it.
Roll it.
With the 25, you realize that you actually haven't gone that far off course. You were just you went in the correct direction, but then were confused about where to go, and so wasted some time. But you were not off course.
When in doubt, follow your nose.
And you continue moving through this trackless forest, going, I believe, slower than 18 miles a day. You'll be moving 12 miles in a day.
Well, 12 miles in 8 hours.
Yeah.
How long is it daylight for?
Ooh, that's slow. I mean, it's morning time right now, so it's gonna be daylight all day.
What time does the sun set?
Make a survival check.
16.
You could tell that the sun is going to set at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. today.
How long do we have to rest in between our 8-hour walking shifts?
You have plenty of time to rest. What do you mean?
I just mean, like, so if we walk for 8 hours, it's definitely still going to be daylight. Can we take, like, a 1-hour rest and then, like, continue walking without incurring damage?
No. You're going to travel so much in that 24-hour period.
I guess that's what I was asking.
Yeah, you're seeing if you can kind of game it so that you can, like, get around the restriction.
Yep.
Well, you could do the forced march, or you could do the hustling. Either way, you'll be taking possibly non-lethal damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's up to you guys. At this rate, it's going to take us a couple days to get back instead of the 3 we thought.
Let's force march then.
Yeah.
You guys.
I mean, I'm for it.
It's 1 second. You spend the whole day going through this trackless forest, marching through, and you're pretty sure you're going in the right direction, but it's slow going in this trackless forest. It's not super dense, but it's hard to... You have to, like, stop every once in a while, regain bearings, and continue on. There's no road to follow or trail, so the traveling is slower than usual.
Can I try and track and see if there's any, like, to try and find a trail? Of any kind? Speed this up?
You can do a search check.
Oh, not survival.
Well, you could try to track something, but you would be moving even slower if you did that.
Yeah. It's 19 on a search check.
Yeah, you search the area, and you're searching as you go, and it doesn't seem like there's any really, like, sign that people, like our civilized humans are moving through this forest at all. There's even when you kind of went into it, it seemed like that this area is very natural, as if unperturbed by any sort of civilization. So you don't find any trails as you search around.
I wonder if either like Kaiton, if you want to jump up in the trees, maybe we can spot the mountain.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Need to get a glimpse of that thing.
Yeah, you climb up a tree, and you had to do the jump.
And
I jump over the tree, the natural 20.
fuck.
Holy shit!
Far in the distance, far on the horizon, you can see the mountain that you've come from. It's a gray peak surrounded by a low fog, and you can see snow a little bit at the top. As you look across the landscape as well, you can see some patches of snow, and some of the treetops have snow on them as well. But down towards the surface, it seems like it's just like icy cold. And looking out too, you also see a little bit of hills that surround the forest, and a river that runs near to the base of the mountain that is a little bit beyond the tree line, like where the trees stop. And you can see a long plains, rolling plains again.
Right. I'll hop back down and let them know. I can see our lair. So
Yeah, let's boogie, as Kaiton said earlier.
So you guys are gonna forced march?
Yep.
So
yeah,
the first hour, everybody makes a Constitution check.
not a fortitude save.
No. Constitution check.
It's just a roll
Okay.
plus our Constitution modifier.
Yep.
Yeah.
14.
It's sort of like breathing underwater.
15.
16.
Zarb and Uko? Sorry, I didn't catch what you got.
14.
And I got 15.
Okay. All of you make it another 1.5 miles through this trackless forest, making your total today 13.5 miles.
We're just exhausted at the end of that, or can we roll another one?
You can keep going. Hang on, I just gotta keep track of how far this is. 1 second.
And is there any way I could try and catch a glimpse of the mountain through the trees, or find like a clearing or something to try and get a gauge of how much farther it is for us to go?
Yes. Make a survival check.
I had a feeling you would say that.
Roll it.
23.
Okay. $23. Well, you would gauge that's about 50 miles away. Moving at
50?
Yep. At the speed that you're going.
Which
if
is... Sorry, what was our like previous rough speed for the day that you just said?
12 miles.
12.
It'll take you 4 days to get home.
Okay. I relay the information.
You
4
guys
more
can
days of this shit.
you guys can press on.
It's still daylight out. Let's press on.
Yeah, let's keep trucking.
Everybody makes another Constitution check.
22.
Nice.
15.
20.
19.
Get second wind.
Yeah, you guys go another 1.5 miles, putting you at 15 miles for the day.
Still daylight out.
It is still afternoon, you would wager. Gotta keep going.
Let's keep riding this.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody make
We're all
another
just so excited to get back to our dungeon.
20.
Jesus Christ. I rolled a 12.
Uko's just getting faster and faster.
14 for me total.
Okay.
Uko, what is your constitution modifier?
2.
You're just rolling like a champ.
Kaitan,
These
you
two.
got-
The first one wasn't.
Kaitan, you got a 13?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody get under 16?
Yeah, I got 14.
Yeah.
Both of you roll 1d6 and take that much non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal? Okay.
Yep.
So once that number gets up to our hit point total, that's when we like go unconscious.
Yep.
Okay.
And so it's like a separate total.
Yeah, totally. I get that. I'm just wondering what the threshold is for like something bad to happen with it,
Yeah. That's
which
worth
is your max HP.
Yeah, that's worth wondering. And you guys are also fatigued.
Oh. I just looked that up a second ago and I already forgot what the implications are here. Fuck. Okay.
You have gone 16.5 miles for the day through this trackless forest.
Up to you guys.
Well, if we're, I definitely want to look up what that means. -2 to strength and dex after 8 hours of rest. Yeah, I think to be safe, we should rest now, because if we're fatigued and get attacked, it'll,
Yeah.
Kaitan will be at a disadvantage for sure. We need to, we just kicked ass and force marched like for 3 more hours, so I think we could rest.
Alright. Let's do it.
And we need 8 hours to get rid of the fatigue.
Well, we're gonna get 8 hours.
Oh, we're gonna get that 8.
Don't you worry.
It's not even dark yet.
Apparently, when you're fatigued, you can't charge either, or run. Can you force march when you're fatigued?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
You're just not very good at it.
You're just gonna hate it.
Cool. So you guys start establishing camp?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. You guys find a well, where you gonna, just like wherever you've stopped?
I got it.
I mean, we'll look around for a nice spot.
Yeah, something that offers a little bit of protection or cover.
Roll a search check to see if you can find an optimal spot.
Does anyone that's really good at searching want to do that? I'm down if no one else wants to.
My
Bring her
search
hell.
is very normal.
Bringer Hell's the brains of this operation.
Here comes the search check.
Damn.
31.
Yeah, with
I found
Finally,
best
Find a
fucking
castle
thing.
to rest in.
Yeah, an old castle.
with your 31, you find a large tree that has a at the base of it what looks to be an abandoned shelter. It is built into the tree, and there is like a single, basically, room that has it looks to be some detritus and a cooking area inside of this giant tree that you found.
I want to search the detritus.
Roll a search check.
Since we're gonna rest here and it's still daylight out, can I take like 20 on it?
Yes. It'll take a long time.
That's fine. We have a couple hours to kill until it gets dark anyway.
So what's your adjustment?
It would be 19.
Okay. Rooting around in the detritus, you move what looks to be a pile of dirty rags that have been left over, and you find what looks to be a very old set of banded mail that it was made for a small person.
A small person.
For your help.
I could see Bringer Hell and some banded mail.
Battle.
Yeah, you want to put me some banded mail?
Right. I'll throw it aside as worthless.
What was that?
Jeremy, your connection's a little choppy, but looks like we lost Kaiton.
Not again.
Someday we'll have a session that isn't rife with technical problems.
It will happen.
And then our stream will be complete.
Okay, Joel. So if you theoretically did want to fly around on a giant bat, that would that involve ride? The skill ride checks?
Yeah.
Because no one's ever done that before, so I didn't even really realize it was there. Okay.
Well,
Ride.
you theoretically you would be able to shoot just fine from the mount, but you might have to make ride checks to do maneuvers.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like such a bad thing.
And there might be some animal. Well, I guess since it's your familiar or whatever, there wouldn't be any animal handling checks. But
Right.
if it was just a normal giant bat, you would have to handle it and teach it and love it.
Oh hell yeah.
I love you, baby bat.
Kaitan, you
I
there?
love you.
Baby giant bat.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having
Bat
some
Mardigan.
connection issues there.
What
Can
is
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, cool.
What's next for you guys? You were saying something.
I want to keep
No,
working
I was
on
just
it.
saying. I was saying that.
I'm gonna finish this
Arrow project.
fucking arrow.
Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna just say that you guys are resting now.
Yep. I think I'm going to spend some time practicing my craft.
You mean being a pixie?
No, I have a craft profession that I've never once used, so I figured I'll give it a try. My craft is trap making.
What materials do you have?
Well, there's a bunch of sticks and stuff around us. I'm gonna make a bunch of sticks into a trap.
You can make a search check to try to find materials.
I'm good at that. Here we go. I got a 19.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. You find some materials to offset the cost of the trap. What trap do you intend on to make?
I'm gonna make. I'm gonna turn a bunch of green twigs into one of those noose. What do you call those things? Where you like step inside of a lasso and it like triggers it and it whips you up by your foot.
A spring snare.
Yeah. Ask Jeremy. He knows.
With sticks.
Yeah, with like green twigs.
Okay, make your craft check.
I clicked on my trap making craft and it didn't do anything.
It doesn't want you to make it.
Apparently.
I like how this
oh.
session has been nothing but survival checks and crafting.
Yeah.
You just gotta craft.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the Twitch stream.
I got a 13 because I used my artisan's tools.
Everyone's watching on the edge of their seats, like, are they gonna finish that arrow?
Tell me what happens with Zarbzorba's arrow.
He's got 0.3 to go.
There's like a bar on the Twitch stream.
Yeah. Arrow number 2.
With a 13. Oh shit. I've got to go to the trap page.
Hell yeah.
The trap.
Knowing some of these skills in real life, it's hilarious to see how like badly adjudicated the rules are in the books.
How so? Oh yeah, they're really expensive.
Just like that. Well, also just the construction times. You know, they tried to make like a general rule that would apply to everything, but it doesn't make sense for some of these.
What's your intention with this trap? Are you trying to trap a human, or are you trying to trap animals?
I'm just gonna make it ready to go off if anything touches it. It doesn't matter if it's a human or an animal. I'm making a trap, baby.
Well, like, how big is it? Like, is it gonna have enough force to whip a human up into the air?
Yeah. Like, what size of animal are you intending? Like, how big does it have to be?
Like, I
Or
basically
is it
am
like a rabbit
specifically-
trap?
I'm specifically designing this with Mad Mardigan in.
It's badger sized.
Yeah, I have a long-standing, unstated rivalry with Mad Mardigan for taking the focus off of Battletoad.
It's true.
Give a
Battletoad used to be our mascot.
Matt Mardigan's done a whole lot of really important stuff for us, so just remember that.
Yeah, some of these rules are hilarious. Hang on. Here we go. Finally. Okay, so that's gonna be... You're able to make progress. We'll say that your trap costs 1 gold piece. And... wow, it's really complex to try to figure out how hard it is to make this trap. Or like any trap. Any trap, like, you have to like do all this like cross-referencing and shit.
Yeah, because it's like, what's the DC to avoid the trap, and how much damage does it do, and stuff.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and make it like the most simple trap you can possibly make. And say that it's less than a challenge rating. And it costs 1 gold piece. And... so that's 13. Looks like we lost someone again.
Who?
Sean.
Oh. He
So
sent
maybe-
a message to everybody.
His message was, I think my computer is crashing.
I'm pretty sure my computer crashed. It's still frozen where it was when I wrote that message. And the mouse won't move.
You've made some progress towards crafting your trap.
Like, how much progress? Is it like 0.7 traps?
It's so true.
No, you're actually able to craft it. You finish your trap in
Oh.
the time allotted.
Oh, good. Well, I'm really happy about that.
And 4 hours have passed. And your trap is finished.
Now you need only to entice Mad Mar to get into it.
What is Mad Mardigan's favorite?
Matt Mardigan, stay the fuck away from me.
Another 4 hours pass, unless you guys are doing anything else, and it's midnight. And the sun has set long ago. But you feel rested now, and feel ready to continue.
Do we want to try for that again, or you guys just want to chill out?
Let's just wait until the morning so we like line up our rest schedule with the daytime again.
Yeah.
That way
I
we
don't
won't
wanna
get lost. Plus, you just made that trap, you know. It'd be a shame to just leave it right away.
Yeah,
Bold.
I want to that trap and hope that something gets lured into it. What is Mad Bardigan's favorite food? I want to put it in there.
He likes eating dead dwarves the most. Everyone knows that.
Well, I have good news for Mad Mardigan. I have some dead dwarf in my bag.
Really?
No, I guess I have that blindfold from that monk.
You don't have that. I have that.
Oh, well then never mind.
So
Well,
you
that's
guys,
it for me.
you guys are just gonna wait until the sun comes up. So
Yep.
I mean, I guess I'll keep my eyes closed so I'm not like using up energy.
you guys wait 6 hours until the sun starts coming up. And you see it coming up through the tree tops, and the beams of light come down and hit you in the face, battering you with just warm light. And you are all
So rested.
your computer is broken.
It's double rested.
Yeah. Did you guys want to do anything during that 6 hours? Zarbit,
No.
Yeah, what's the progress here?
you can make another day of progress. So roll craft again.
Fuck yeah. 19.
With a 19.
That might give me that 0.3 over the top. I love how much game time this takes up to just fashion like fractions of arrows.
2 arrows. Yeah.
Great
yeah.
for the
6
Twitch.
hours to get
Well,
done.
we got a follower up, so
You are able to make 2.6 arrows. So you're able to make 2 more arrows, and you have a 0.6 left on one.
okay. Sick.
2.6.
2.6 plus 1.7.
Yeah.
That's
No, well-
4.3 arrow.
It's 1.9 plus
What?
1.7. 1.9 plus 1.7.
Okay.
That's how many total arrows you have.
Okay. Whatever you
0.9
say.
arrow just has like a little bit missing from the tip.
So that's 3 arrows total that you've crafted, with one that's still in progress.
Okay. Thank you.
And you guys continue.
Yes.
You travel. Yesterday you were able to make it a total of 16.5 miles.
16.5 miles.
So you put in another. Amazing. You put in another full day's travel, which that nets you it's 12. $28.5 miles that you've traveled through. You went 1, gone to here.
Is there supposed to be a map that we're watching this on? Because
No.
Oh, you're just talking to yourself. Got it.
Yeah. Cool. And after that full day, do you guys want to keep pushing on, or are you gonna rest again?
Yeah.
Let's push it again.
Yeah.
I know it's
Push it.
still daylight.
Make your first Constitution save.
16.
I have to do it analog, but I can show you my die.
Also got a 16.
I have a +2.
No, 19.
I got a nat. And I have a +2.
Okay. So you're able to go. Whoa, 30 miles.
$30 additional miles? Because that would be badass. Just saying.
No.
Man.
Do you guys want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Hang on, I gotta do the calculation again. That's 2. And you pushed another hour. Okay, try again. Another roll for Constitution save. Or Constitution check.
$13.
21.
20.
Burger Hill?
Wait, what am I doing?
Constitution check.
Another one?
You guys are hustling or forced marching through this forest.
I got a 13 +2.
Okay. Nobody's. Whoa. So, what does everybody think about Discord yet?
Has its quirks.
I can't tell if this is Discord or is it just people that have bad connections.
It's probably a mix.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to keep trying it, see if it works or not. I like this better than Zoom,
Yeah.
but it's. I mean, we have connection problems over Zoom too, so.
Yeah.
I use my phone and that works pretty well for me. As we got later into the night and less people were using the internet, it's gotten a lot better.
Okay, you guys push for another hour and it's afternoon time. We gotta keep pushing.
Hell yeah.
I think, yeah. We push until somebody gets fatigued. I
Or
guess.
night will happen.
Okay, everybody make another round of checks.
Yeah, I got another nat.
17.
I got a 10. I'm fatigued.
Roll a d6, and that's how much non-lethal you take, and you'll be fatigued. Marking your total mileage in the forest as 33.
Is it dark now?
It is still not dark.
What is it?
It's late afternoon.
I'm gonna
Can you, like,
jump up. I want to jump up again and see how close we are to the mountain.
Make your jump check.
Oh, I only rolled a 36.
Endurance do anything for fatigue? Probably not.
Do what?
Endurance? Does that have anything to do with resistance to forced marching or anything like that? I'm trying to find it, but
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
your-
I think it gives you a +4 on all of your Constitution checks to resist fatigue.
Oh.
I remember correctly. And you can sleep in medium armor.
Yeah, I remember that. Expect that for sure.
I always thought endurance was a really underrated feat.
Do you have endurance?
I do.
Oh, well, you could have been getting
Yeah,
a higher bonus.
Rangers get it automatically.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, on that last one, can I get a take back on that?
Sure.
Okay. Now I know. Yeah, that would have had me at 16.
You are not fatigued.
Yay. Let's keep marching, I guess.
Another round of checks if you're going to keep marching.
17.
All right, I'm fatigued now.
I got a 21.
Okay. It looks like Kaiton is the only one who is fatigued. You'll be taking D6 of lethal, non-lethal. I keep confusing the two.
Kaiton.
Uh-oh.
Like one.
Oh,
How do you feel about continuing on, Kaiton? Do you want to wait or do you want to keep going?
Let's wait.
yeah. I mean, each fourth march only gets us an extra mile, right?
Mile and a half.
Mile and a half. Yeah, I would say probably not worth it.
Okay. Time for another camping session.
Camp sash.
Oh yeah, when I did my jump check, Joel, how far did I think the mountain was away?
Oh, yes. Now you jumped up onto a tree and were able to see higher up on the forest. And again, you can see the mountain in the distance. But you're trying to gauge how far away it is?
Mm-hmm.
Make a survival check. You have no idea.
I have no idea.
It seems closer than before.
The mountain's still there, guys.
You have bad depth
I
perception.
think the mountain's getting bigger, you guys.
It's growing.
Yeah, it must be growing with power.
Since we have all this extra time, can I lift my party spirits with my oratory performance?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do I do that?
You give an oratory performance.
Oh, okay. I just tell a story and I don't have to roll or anything.
Well, make a performance check and then tell us your story.
I got a 6.
All right, really poorly tell the story.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It's a tale. It's a tale as old as time. Yeah, old as time. That's the one. I'm a professional, by the way. And in this story that's as old as time, there once was nothing, and then there was something, and that something is where we're at right now. And that should make you feel better, right? Because we're something, and it's something, and we're all something.
Yeah, that's like a 6 performance, I would say.
I'm cool. I tried my best.
Does anybody want to do anything else? We're gonna be resting for another 8 hours. Bringer Hell, do you want to take some stabs at identifying things or anything like that?
I think I'm gonna craft a trap.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on sharpening sticks. I'm gonna make some really sharp sticks that I can put in a hole.
Make a search check for materials, and then your craft check.
Good
And Zarn
job.
Zorbit, if you want to keep working on arrows
Yeah,
too.
find something.
I do. Do I have to roll?
Yep.
23.
Is that on
22,
your
sorry.
Is that on your crafting?
That's on my crafting. Or is that what I was supposed
Yeah.
What do I need to roll?
I found some sticks.
Cool. You make 2.2 arrows.
And so I add that to my 0.6 I had left over, right?
Yep.
Okay. 2.2. So now I got 2 more and 0.8 on deck.
Yep. And
All right.
you getting over a 10 with your trap making are able to make a pit trap, a very small pit trap that deals very small amount of damage and is easy to find.
Nice.
And well, not easy, but you know, you would think it might be able to trap a very stupid person or a small animal.
Hey, Katon.
I was gonna make the same joke. Hey, what are you working on? Ah!
Katon, come here. I dropped $100 down at the bottom of this hole.
What's a dollar?
You saw your gold shiny stones down there. What's a dollar?
All right, I'm gonna make a spot check against his trap.
What'd you get?
Got a 9.
Yeah, you definitely don't see it.
All right, I'll go stand right where it is.
You fall into the trap.
I don't get like a reflex save or anything.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, make a reflex save.
It was only a matter of time.
You fall into the trap and die.
There's poison on it.
Kaikon dies because Bringer Hell is being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fall in. Bringer Hell, roll 1d6.
Hell yeah. You love to see it. 3.
Take 3 damage as you fall into this spiky trap that he set you.
It could have been for anybody, but I'm glad it was for you.
I'm gonna jump out of the pit.
You are able to jump out. It's not very. It's very. Oh.
You jump
It's
out
like-
and do like a triple backflip.
Yeah. It's like 2 feet deep.
So really just like my foot sunk down.
Yeah. And Do you guys want to rest until the morning again? Or like wait
I
until
don't want to
morning?
get caught.
Yep.
Okay.
Just working my way up 5 hit points at a time.
Oh man, it just keeps getting earlier and earlier when you guys stop.
You make us stop.
You guys could keep pressing on. Maybe you guys should keep pressing on.
My idea is that we get within 1 day's travel, and then we just death march until we reach the lair.
But we don't know how far we are. Because I can't tell distances.
I think we have about like 20 or so last miles to go. That's my guess.
This dice is yielding me statistically impossible results. The morning comes, and you pass the night uneventfully. Burger Hell, you're wrapped in swaddling clothes. Some of
Like
them
a
are fancy and made with fine jewels. And everybody else is in their bedrolls or what have you. And the sun starts beating you in the face as you are laying down. The rays coming through the treetops, and you start hearing the sounds of a forest in the morning. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
What is that?
Are you guys gonna
Carrot
do
in the forest?
Alright, we're gonna get up and keep traveling. Let's get out of here before that monster attacks us that made that noise. I have no ranks of knowledge nature.
Any side of the mountain from any sort of clearing or anything? If we're getting closer, I'm sure it's getting easier to see.
Well, the forest here is somewhat dense. You can make a search check to see if you can find a clearing.
No, I can't. No way.
You search around and find no clearing. But you press on, gathering your items and marching forth. And unbelievable. You guys make it another full day of traveling through this trackless forest, unperturbed by anything. You see, you hear like wildlife around you, and occasionally catch like a squirrel, like coming out of a hole and running across your path. But other than that, you encounter no.
Wonder at the squirrel.
Okay.
That's up to you.
The the squirrel starts moving very slowly as you pointed at it and activate it.
Nice.
Cool.
And,
I'm gonna go grab him and put him in my bag. His
Yeah.
Oh, it's squirrels
Just shove him
there.
in with your badger.
roll a
him out.
roll a touch attack.
How does the touch attack work? I just roll and then add what to it?
Your dex plus your base attack.
Okay, so 18.
Yeah, you grab the squirrel, and it's slowly trying to get away from you in like slow motion.
I'm gonna wild empathy and tell it to chill out because we're friends now.
Make a animal handling check.
20. I just happen to have a lot of that. Why not?
Yeah, you seem to calm it down, and it just sits there, slowly trying to eat whatever was in its mouth in slow motion.
Cool. Let's continue on.
And you travel the full day, another 12 miles. Putting
All
your
right. Let's buckle
your-
down and push.
Yeah, along that mileage, any side of the mountain and how far away we are?
You still can't see the mountain unless you can find some spot to look out on.
Maybe
you're
maybe if somebody could jump, or maybe if somebody could like fly or something.
I thought
Whatever.
our team can do those things.
How much do you weigh, Sarb Sorba?
Like not that much. 115. Is that what I wrote down? Yeah.
115?
Yeah.
Right,
But I
you're
have a-
super light.
Yeah. Plus all my gear, though, it's quite a bit more than that.
Well, here's what I propose. If I strip my gear off, and then you strip your gear off, I could just, like, grab you and then jump you up to the treetops.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you're stripped down,
Let's do it.
you would be in my medium load, which wouldn't be that hard to jump with still for me.
You had me at stripped down.
If we both get naked.
there is now a tiefling that is naked standing next to a bugman.
I'm gonna say you could leave your clothing on.
Totally naked.
Just meant your gear.
He's like, no, I have to be as
We're doing this. And then I'm gonna look up what the penalties for my medium load are real quick to make sure I can still do this.
I mean, clothing's pretty heavy.
Carrying capacity.
Like -2 for a heavy medium load. I can't remember.
Here we go. Medium, max dex +3. Okay, so I just have a -3 on my check, which is fucking nothing for me. I factored it into the roll. 39.
So, holding, how far do you jump up? Are you running up the tree?
I want to do a running jump and just jump up into the canopy where I can get Zarbzorba's eyes on that mountain, so that he can accurately gauge how far we are.
So it's 4, 6. You can jump up 9 feet. Vertical reach.
Okay, then I'll use my movement to run up the side of the rest of the tree for 40 feet.
Do you have an ability to climb like that?
I up the wall psionic feet. It lets me run up vertical
cool.
surfaces.
When you're focused.
Yeah.
And you don't have to expend your focus to do that.
Yeah, I just have to have my focus going.
Okay. Yeah. With a half-naked tiefling in your hands, you run up the tree after jumping up 9 feet on the side of it. And you're now at the top of the tree, which is very tall. Looking out, you can make a survival check, Zarbzorba.
All right. Taking a gander here. It's 28.
There we go.
You're able to discern that you are 20 miles away from the mountain. And give or take a little bit of change.
What were we doing with our average in a day? Was it like 16 or 18? Does anyone remember?
It was like 12.
12.
12.5 or something, but then we can add 1.5 onto it every time we push.
All right. Well, we got 20 to go. So
I think we should just death march it. You know, just like if we're like really tired by the time we get there, we'll have a safe place to rest.
yeah,
I'm down.
yeah, we're on the home stretch now.
Let's do this.
With that, Joel, with that roll, do we? I mean, we see the mountain and we discern the distance, but can I see anything else, like any clearings in the forest, or maybe a river to like follow, or anything like that? Something that might speed up our travel.
Outside of the forest, you could see a river leading up to the mountain, or near the mountain's base. But it is quite far away. You would wager it's about the same distance away as the mountain is. Somewhat perpendicular to your position. And you can see some low-lying hills that lead up to the mountain, too.
Do the hills have trees on them, or are they forested?
Some of them have... There's some light forest cover, but it's not thick forest.
So are the hills kind of between us and the mountain, or are they...
Yes. They
They are,
surround
okay.
the mountain. And you
Okay.
can see the river leading into the hills and towards the base.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll relay that information, and once we get to the hills, we might be able to travel a little faster too.
So you guys spend the full day traveling. Traveling, yeah. You spend the full day. You go 12 miles, putting you at 19.5 total. You start getting into the hilling terrain about halfway through the day, and you see rolling hills. Some of them are rocky, and some of them have a few sparse trees. But you are able to move, I think, a little faster. And unfortunately, not much faster. It's still trackless. But as you are walking for the full day through these hills, you eventually make it to the base of the mountain after 8 hours.
Sick.
You can bust that map out.
Oh yeah. The map. Let's check that map.
Is it in the player stuff? Yeah, it's still there. Alright. You guys are on this side. And you reach the base of the mountain, and ahead you see a snow-covered peak.
We're gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, let's go for it. Home stretch.
Pushing.
Hang on. Make a check.
20.
21.
Wait, check for what?
Constitution check to see if you're gonna be fatigued or take non-lethal damage. Take lethal damage. Again, I made the same mistake.
Your arm falls off.
17.
So, constituted.
Cool. It seems like everybody makes it through the next hour just fine. Are you guys? You guys kind of are kind of kitty corner, I think, to where you guys want to go. Do you guys want to go straight over the mountain, or are you trying to go around it?
We should probably go around it a little bit at least. Going up and down a
Yeah, I
mountain
think-
does not look like something we should do.
Yeah, we'll go around.
Okay. So you make it. Let's see, mountainous terrain, trackless, half speed. So you still move. Oh, you guys can move it. Hold on. Don't do that.
Sorry.
I start wandering around the map. Cool. How do you do that waypoint thing? It didn't work. And you guys keep pushing. Make another Constitution save.
Once
16.
endurance.
Kaiton, you feel like you're starting to get tired, and you push on through, but you feel like you just barely made it.
17.
Take damage or not?
You don't.
Okay, but I like hit the DC exactly, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did everybody else get?
16.
Okay.
17.
Okay. everybody else feels fine?
All right, keep going.
Hold on one second. This is an arduous journey.
Just trying to make it.
You guys went a really long way.
We had to save our boy.
Keep going. Another check.
Here we go. I have a feeling this is going to be the one I fuck up. I got a
14.
We got 13.
Anybody with less than a 14, roll a d6 and take that much non-lethal.
If I got a 14, am I okay?
If you got a 14, you're okay.
Eh.
And it's early evening, late afternoon, more early evening, and you guys press on.
Yep.
Make
keep
another,
pushing
make
it.
another check.
Nineteen.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Kaitan, you'll be taking
Hey,
non-lethal.
Kaitan, why are you such a wimp?
I know. I'm like the fighter, and I'm just like, my feet hurt, guys.
And you guys press on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Make another check. The traveling now is becoming to be very serious as you see Kaitan struggling to keep up with everyone as he's getting tired, and you can see him just like covered in dirt and just like pulling himself.
Trying so hard. I got a 13.
You will take non-lethal damage. Roll a d6.
Thank you for that. 3.
You take 3 non-lethal, and you're fatigued.
I rolled a 24.
You feel nothing. You feel totally fine.
My connection was a little disrupted there. Should I roll again?
Yes. You take more non-lethal damage.
How far have we gone now?
I haven't been keeping track of the total, but it's been about 4 hours. It's late evening.
So 6 additional miles then?
Should we be able to see anything on the map?
You should be able to. Oh, you know what? I might have changed it.
I mean, I bet the live stream is just like on the edge of their seats, wondering what's going on.
They make
Are they gonna make it?
You should see it now. Don't move it though.
Are we coming up on that? The place where the anvil was? Ruin?
Yeah.
We're going for it, right? We're this close.
Yeah. Going
Okay.
for it.
Make another
You
check.
got 34 hit points left.
19.
Oh, God. Anybody who gets less than a 20 will take a d6 of non-lethal damage and be fatigued.
Less than a 20?
On the next.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh!
Yeah.
I like... Kaiton is just like marching along like, guys, we gotta stop. And Bernhard's like, whatever, I'm gonna keep going.
We really need to stop you.
Cool. And you guys keep pressing on. Another hour.
What is going on with Kai?
He's like
finally.
he's falling apart at the seams right now. If
We got
you
a
get less than a
9.
if you get less than a 22, you take a d6 of non-lethal.
All right, we need
Damn
to
it.
stop.
Finally got a 20.
Rolling so high on the non-lethal damage too.
I thought you guys gotta keep
How
pressing
close are
on.
we?
You guys are like so
How-
close.
How
Yeah,
much
let's keep
further
going.
are we?
You guys can
Yeah,
make
let's just go.
Zarzorba, you can make a survival check to see how much further you have.
Please, Absorba.
Did you? How did you get on your?
Sorry?
What did you get on your last check? By the way, I didn't see it.
It was a 23.
Oh, okay.
Just barely got it. The survival check would be a 17.
You are able to triangulate. You have about 3 or 4 more miles to go. So
Oh god, we can do this.
that's like 3 or 4 more checks.
We're only going a mile an hour? I thought it was a mile and a half.
Yeah, it's a mile and a half.
So it should be
Yeah, so
Three
that's
more
3
checks.
checks.
We got this.
I like how also Burger Hell's been doing totally fine on the non-lethal checks, and then Kaiton's been like totally like just like pushing ahead, and then Burger Hell fails one check. It's like, okay guys, we gotta stop.
Like, ooh, I'm a little winded.
Okay, you guys press
Python
on.
just has like bloody stumps for legs now. I keep rolling 5s and 6s for the damage too.
Taking damage now, right? At this point?
Pretty much, yeah. This will take damage.
Anybody less than a 24 will take damage.
I'm just gonna roll some damage up.
Yeah, that's gonna be 3 more rolls. Unbelievable. I cannot believe that. After a very arduous journey, you guys make it back to the lair.
Yeah!
Wow.
We're back.
And now all of that non-lethal damage will go away.
Yeah.
How much
you would-
non-lethal did you end up taking there?
32.
I was at 18.
2019.
You make it back to the lair.
I'm gonna be so proud. Oh, the murder holes are done. Yes. Totally forgot
Hell
about
yeah.
that shit.
Got some gosh
Okay.
dang murder balls.
That's
You
something
see-
to come home to right there.
You see some familiar illusions as you enter.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the dragon at the front door say, "Hey guys."
Kaiton, what's how much non-lethal damage do you have left?
I took 32 and I have 44 maximum hit points.
So you're like more than halfway.
Oh yeah. I have 12 more hit points before I pass out.
Glad we didn't have
Yes.
to carry you.
But we would have. Although
Yes.
it would have been hilarious if we just ditched you that close to the lair, like, fuck it.
After you like came all that way to rescue me.
Yeah. He'll find his way home eventually.
He'll be fine.
As you guys make your way back, are you guys on the map? No, you're not.
Lair. I'm in the lair.
You're just there.
I just you were putting us in the lair.
You guys walk in and see all your familiar items, and you're also checking out the familiar murder holes. Well, then soon to be familiar murder holes, and you can see some bugbears also in the lair.
Bugbears.
Bugbear.
Some of them are working actually on finishing these murder holes that you commissioned earlier.
I wish my room was done. Oh well.
How's that Bob Marley poster going?
You mean the tapestry?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Still looks good. All right.
That's what matters.
I really love how the murder holes were added in. Looking really good.
Yeah, those are sick.
And
I think they're only murder holes if they're from above.
yeah, but they're holes that you murder from.
I think that'd be more properly called a barbican.
Barbican.
Wow.
Wow.
A barbican hole.
As you enter, you also pass by Skirk, who is by the front entrance. And he goes, "Ugh, ugh."
I'm gonna stagger
Says-
over to him and just start unloading stuff for him to sell.
You have gone on a great journey.
Yes.
Well, what are
I'm
these
very
items?
powerful.
And he starts just gathering up stuff that you're dropping.
All right. I'm gonna hand off 2 of the +1 great swords that I've picked up along the way. And 2 masterwork warhammers. And the masterwork breastplate with the Greja symbol on it.
Great sword. I'm just gonna end the stream actually, and we'll resolve the buying and selling stuff real quick. Is that cool with
Probably a
everybody?
good idea.
Yeah,
Sure.
that might be boring for them.
Let them.
Yeah, just they just traveled all session. Now it's time for some economics.
Well, it's about time to end it, so. Of course, it's all boring.
None of it's
yeah.
boring. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is real D&D, folks.
Signing off the stream. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.